The city ground to a virtual standstill as thousands of rock fans from all over the north poured into Leeds for the Springsteen concert in Roundhay Park. Well, in the event, it was a great success, and today the police praised the crowd for their good behaviour. Our Jane Beckwith went dancing in the park with the superstars' fans.
1 o'clock Sunday afternoon, 80,000 fans invaded Roundhay Park for the rock event of the year. Prayers for good weather had paid off, and no one seemed to mind the mile-long queues to get in. Others were contented to listen to the music from outside.
Born in the USA, I was born.
This was Bruce Springsteen's last concert after a year-long world tour which has grossed £37 million. Tickets here were £14.50 each, but hundreds bought them outside for double the price, and many of them were forgeries.
That one's genuine.
They don't know what they're talking about.
That one's the judge. That one's the judge.
Disappointment for many. But inside the arena, the atmosphere was warming up, especially for the crowd at the front.
Why did you want to be at the front then?
More atmosphere and you're like on there with him, aren't you, when you're at the front? Paying all that money for the ticket, you don't want to be at the back to see a video, do you?
The bouncers helped cool the crowd down, but for some it was just too much. Then at 4:05, the fans got what they'd been waiting for. There was very little trouble. The only problem, gate crashers, hundreds of them, who climbed or broke down the corrugated iron fencing. There were 20 arrests, but police praised the behaviour of the crowd. Bruce Springsteen was on stage for 4 hours. Those at the back who couldn't see him watched the giant video screen. The atmosphere was electric. The American superstar lived up to all expectations.
Absolutely brilliant. Wonderful. Best thing since.
What's the marvellous thing about it then?
Oh, he's got such charisma and he appeals to everyone because he's such a down-to-earth sort of guy, I think. And oh, it's just wonderful. The best thing's ever happened to Yorkshire, this, I'd say.
Well, there's only one other man I know who can attract those sort of crowds and that sort of adulation further, and that's Bob Russ at the weather desk.